A Chinese company seized 3 presidential jets linked to the federal government of Nigeria. One of the presidential jets na the one wey dem buy recently wey dem never even deliver to Nigeria. France court allegedly give authorization for the Chinese company to seize these 3 presidential jets. Make una watch the video. Hey, now wow. Double wahala.
To a Premium Times report alleging that a French court has authorized the seizure of 3 presidential jets linked to the federal government of Nigeria.
3 presidential
2 of the jets are said to be part of the Nigerian presidential air fleet, which were reported to be put up for sale, while the third is an Airbus 330, which was purchased by Nigeria but yet to be delivered. Well, according to the report, the presidential jets were reportedly seized after an application by a Chinese company whose export processing zone management contract was revoked by the Ogun State government in 2016. A court had awarded about $74.5 million in compensation. And which kind wahala is this?
Hey!
People have reacted on social media. Let me just take this from Okweoluwa, who wrote, well, moving forward, if a state must go into an agreement, contract with a foreign partner, it must be sanctioned by the federal government or the OAGF, that's the Attorney General of the Federation. If the agreement must be cancelled, it must be with the explicit consent of the federal government and the OAGF. Which kind wahala be this? That was the tweet that I found. But you know, I mean, the federal government at this point is having to, pay for what the state government has, accrued. But we need to hear from the Ogun State government as to the reason why that, Chinese contract was revoked. We also need to hear from the federal government as to what was supposed to have been done in order to avert this sort of embarrassment for Nigeria, according to the news that is being.
This one a big embarrassment for Nigeria.
And I had to give context that this happened in 2016, so it's not the current administration in Ogun State that's responsible for this. However, governance is a continuum. So whether or not it was in 2016, and this is why we keep emphasizing on leadership, because a decision made by a particular administration could have far-reaching effects even down the line, years and years afterwards. And this is what we've seen here. The award of over $70 million as a result of that failed transaction was actually done by an independent arbitrary court. And this was done that they should pay. They were owing because of the way their transaction wasn't honored, and the fact that an agreement wasn't honored according to the contract that had been agreed by both parties.